Ah, is that better? Hi Christine, hi Marie, hi Sandra, hi Zoe. I think I just caught my sound button. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, I can hear myself now, so I know there's sound. Hello, Mum. Hi, Julie. That's better. Good, good, good. I think I must have... oh, could somebody just go onto the Sentimentally Yours page and... I know Louise Holmes has just... Hi, Kay. Hi, Janice. That's all right. She'll find me. She'll find me. Good evening. That's very formal. Hi, Karen. There's a little bit of a clue on the screen. What's that I haven't started, Carol? Yay, you can hear me. At least you can't see me. Not tonight, anyway. Hi, Sue. I've been for facial reflexology today. And my hair is all over the place. So I won't scare you. One of these days I'll turn the camera around to me. Hi, David. Hi, Jackie. And I'm going to make you laugh as well. It's a good job that you haven't got smelly vision. Can't put comments in. Oh, Jean, you're not having much luck, are you? Yeah, it's a good job that you've not got smelly vision. It's nothing to do with me. No bad odours from me. We've just finished today having our bathroom refitted, and he's done all of the silicone sealer and everything, and it absolutely reeks. I'm in the room right next to the bathroom, so I shall be as high as a kite. So if I start slurring... Oh, nasty chest infection. Yeah, my mum's got one as well. There was trouble with the sound to start off with, Marie, because I'd put myself on mute accidentally. Oh, it's horrible, Deirdre. As soon as you walk in the back door, I could smell it. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, Jackie, I really don't envy you. It's been 2 weeks and 2 days, and my house is just covered in dust. Oh, should be good though. Daughter and son-in-law have paid for a day. Oh, Ragdale. I love Ragdale. It does stick in the throat and in your nose, and yeah, I'm hoping to go for Ragdale. I've asked for it because I'm reaching a substantial figure in October, so I've asked my husband if I could go to Ragdale because I absolutely love it. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Tina. It's our best friend's birthday today. Oh, it took 8 days. Well, I suppose ours wasn't bad. Ours was 10, 12 days. That's when they put in a full day. I don't think any of them put in a full day because it was football one night and gym the next night, so a couple of early days. Right. Has anybody guessed? Georgine, you're not allowed to comment. It's all right, Emma. I've just been waffling. So there's a big clue here as to what we're doing tonight. And Georgine, you're not allowed to comment. Anybody guess? Oh, Deirdre, that was brilliant. And you didn't know anything? You didn't know anything about it? Oh, Marie, have you got your mute button on by any chance? Because I think everybody else can hear me. Oh, how did you get on, June? Hi, Fran. Hi, Jenny. No. Yes, Emma. Yay. We're going to be doing... Oh, no. Carol, I want to go for an overnight stay. I've been for day spas before. But never been overnight. So I'm hoping to go on an overnight. So, yes, we're going to be doing a calendar page. Of course she won't be able to hear me, Doreen, will she? Duh. Well, at least it's off, June. Thank you, Susan. There was me trying to talk to her, and of course she won't hear me, will she? So we're going to be creating a piece to go in the top here. And you can see I've filled in all of the lives and everything in the bottom here. And we've got Easter. We've got no lives from me on these 2 dates because I should be away in the caravan. But we're going to be filling this area here. So do you want to see what we're going to be doing, or would you like me just to start creating? This has been printed on my computer. I've created this, and this is an A4 cut down to size. This is the backing for it. So I've just trimmed this piece down to size. This has been printed from the computer. That's okay, Sue, we've not started. So if anybody wants this sheet to print out, I'll create the rest of the months. See the finished piece first. Anybody else? So I better keep this here, hadn't I? I'll move my calendar out the way. Can you see all of that in there? You'd like to see, Susan. So I think the consensus is you want to see it. So I'll try and bring that in there so that you can see it. And hi, Linda, and it's using the new Florascript stamps. So, are you ready? There you go. Just joking. Yay! Had you got it on mute? Only joking. This is it. Oh, I think my husband's home. So, this is it. So I'll bring it up to the camera so that you can have a closer look. So you can see the paraphernalia. Oh, sorry, I banged my camera. You can see the paraphernalia because my camera is just here. Paraphernalia stamps in the background. One of the rustic... what's it called? just saying rustic, and a butterfly from one of the paraphernalia sets. Ah, Louise, great. I saw that you'd sent a message. I'm pleased that you found me. And then we've done some watercolouring on here and just added some pearls. So let's get on with it. So these are the stamps that we're going to be using. And to start off with, I've created a rectangle here. Obviously, if you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if it goes into 6 weeks, obviously 6 rows, it will make this smaller. So some months could be smaller at the top. New Rust, I think. Yeah, New Rust. It's gorgeous. No, it doesn't, Georgine. A New Rust goes really, really well with Rusty Hinge, the Distress Oxide. Facebook's really behind tonight. Oh, there you go. It's caught up with me. Need to go and make dinner when your husband gets in, but I'll take you into the kitchen. Oh, thanks, Doreen. Is it anything good? So all I've done is cut this to size and just left probably 1 millimetre round the edge. I'll bring it up and show you. So just left 1 millimetre round the edge. And the size of this card is 17 centimetres by just short of 13. I think I just had to take a smidge off 13. Just making sure that you can see it when I hold it up. And I haven't just gone completely off. Oh, no, there you go. You can see it. So a smidge off 13. So that is going to go flat on there. So let's put the calendar to one side. Oops, left that behind. And a piece of ice white card will go inside there. And that's probably about 2 mil off it. So it is 12.4. Oh, lovely, Deirdre. So 12.4 by 16.5. So that will fit nicely in there like that. But to start off with, we're going to start off with the ice white piece. And we are going to... Where's it gone? There it is. So I'm going to bring my craft sheet in. And I am going to use the Florascript postmarks stamp. Oh, getting messages popping up. Let me just transfer my... Make sure I don't knock everything flying. Just need to plug my phone in. So sorry if I wobble. Zesty colours are so nice, but that's what I thought. So I thought if I do nice bright colours, and also the sentiment, always look forward. Oh, Jean, does your device need updating? Has there been an update and you haven't done it? Because that can sometimes... I know there's been an update on my iPad and my iPhone, if that's what you use. Maybe that's something that needs updating. I'm not sure. I've seen your cards, Emma. They're gorgeous. So we're going to be using the postmarks. And what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to use my stamping platform. but I'm only going to be, I'm not going to be fixing it down. I'm going to be using this base to stamp on, because you've got the cushioning underneath. So let me move those other magnets out the way. I suppose actually I could use, because I've only got to move it twice. It's all right, I'm talking to myself. Who else does that? Yeah, go on then, I'm going to be using it. I've decided. I'm going to be using it. Right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. So just make sure that doesn't pick. And like I said, we're going to be using rusty hinge, because that is the ink that goes with the new Rust card. Hopefully I'm not wobbling my camera too much. And brilliant, Jean. What did you do? Did you kick it into touch? And talking to yourself, you do get the right answer, don't you? I'm just using a candle holder just so that I get even pressure on there. There we go. So we're doing this as the background, and then what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to turn it round, and of course I need to put my acetate in. And as I turned it round, I've got to turn this upside down. So it goes like that. And then you can match it up to the stamps in the middle there. Doesn't matter if you can't. So put it down. Don't know, just pressed a load of buttons. But at least you pressed the right buttons. Excuse me. Oh no. Hi, Caroline. Never rub an ink pad, only press it. Yeah, you can fray it a little bit, but I've found that sometimes if you go like this, you get straight lines on the stamp. So I rub it first and then I tap it, because I found that works better for me. But just make sure that you don't get any fibres on there. So I find out that if I rub it on first and then dab, I don't get lines. So there we go. So what I did earlier, that's brilliant, Julie. Oh no, Jean. If you get one, at least you can hear me. That's the main thing. Oh, well, that's debatable as well. So what I did earlier when I'd finished with this piece is I sprayed it with water and then stamped it onto a separate piece of card, and it gives you a different background. So I'm not going to do it with this one, but that's just something that you can do. So I will spray this with water and wipe it. Sacrilege, I know. If I wasn't doing a live, I'd probably... You use the same technique. Yeah, I've found it works for me. So let's take that off. Put it on its sheet. And put this on top. Right, stamp used. If you don't have that colour, what colour would you use? Right, let's get... So, in Distress Oxides, you could use Fired Brick. That's quite close. You could use Rusty Hinge. Oh, I won't tell you what I've written on the back of that. I call it something else. Spiced Marmalade. Was it, if you don't have that colour? Do you mean colour card or colour ink? Yeah, tea dye's a good one. Tea dye goes with, there you go. Tea dye goes with most things, doesn't it? So just looking at my colour swatches, any of the oranges. So Wild Honey, Tea Dye, Spiced Marmalade, Rusty Hinge or Fired Brick would be what I suggest. Ink, yeah, I've just given you the ideas. So any of the oranges, or like Emma said, tea dye. So we've got our background there, but we've not finished yet because we're going to use the Beautiful Blooms Paraphernalia. Hi Elaine. And we're going to use this stamp here with the script around it. So this time I am going to, where did it go? I am going to put it on a block, but I'm keeping it in my platform so that we've got the spongy base. They're so useful, Doreen. So what I'm going to use for this is the Versafine Clair Nocturne. So let's ink this up. And we're going to stamp it down. Just let it soak in. There we go. And we're going to keep repeating this. I'm going to do it off there. And we're going to use some of the other smaller stamps to fill in any gaps. So I don't want them all level and at the same height. We're going to be alternating them. So let's move that over there and ink it up again. Let's just take that ink off there. Hi, is that Karen? Or is that Phil? I think it might be Karen. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, I've got I use my label maker to make all of my things here. Everything's labelled. If you sit still for long enough, you get labelled. Yeah, they... Am I missing something with the stamp platform? Yeah, Alison, all I'm using, because it's got the foam underneath, and because we're doing it so randomly, you'd have to keep moving the stamp. So all I'm doing is I'm using a block to stamp. so that you've got the spongy background. Hope that answered your question. But you could use the platform and just keep repositioning it. I could do multiple swatches, couldn't I? It's a good way to use up all of your pieces of card. They are gorgeous. Brilliant, Alison. Yeah, sometimes if you don't catch it and miss it. Oh, you're back, Jean. What have you done this time? Have you changed anything? Or was it just a loo break? I think my ink pad needs re-inking. Right, last one. So who's going to be watching Phil tomorrow? That's a good one, Emma. I was trying to think of a catchphrase for tonight's lives, but I couldn't think of one, so I couldn't use Technique Tuesday because Phil's got that. But yeah, multicoloured swatch shop. That's a brilliant one. Right, so we've finished with that one, and you can see we've got gaps. You could leave gaps if you wanted to. Can I ask what you all use to write your personal wishes on your card? Yay, Jean. Tina, inside, normally I use one of the sentiment stamps to put in the middle, and then I write the rest of it. Went out and came in. See, terrific Tuesdays. Yeah, I've just recorded it for tomorrow. Can't wait for for his glittery ring. I know. I think we ought to have bets on Welcome Wednesday. Oh, yes, Vicky. I think we need to have bets on the timing of his glittery ring comment. What was I saying? Oh, yes, you could leave the gaps if you wanted to, or I've used some of the others, of the little stamps, to fill it in. So that's what I'm going to do now. What have I used? I think we'll use this circular one. Let's put this one over to the other side so that I don't mess it up. So when's your next craft fair, Emma? Sazzy's Lives. Yeah? Straightforward. I know you're not going to see the centre of it really, but I just want to get a bit more on there because you're going to have the circle in the middle, but I just want to make sure that any gaps that are sticking out the sides are covered. So let's just see how far we get with this one. This might actually cover them all, so just vary the orientation of it. Let's go that way. I'm not sure I've got as many tips for you tonight as I did last week. I think I was all tipped out last week. Oh, I have got one for you. Yeah, but you'll have to wait till later. Crafty Tuesday with Saz. I shall have to look back on all of these comments, won't I? And see what you all said. Because obviously I can't write them down at the minute. Saz specials. I like that. Sensational Saz session for super tips. That would be a typical Phil one, that would, wouldn't it? Considering what he names some of his stamps and products. Right, let's choose a different one. I really like spending Tuesday evenings with you. It's really good. Feel a top tip Tuesday. Well, you must see January and February, please. Very interesting. That'd probably be a bit difficult, Lee, because I didn't do January and February or March. Where's my... I did one last year, which was this one for September. Sazzy's Shindig. Snazzy Saz. Snazzy Sazzy. Do you mean the... So that's one that I did for September last year. Shenanigans with Shaz. Try it out Tuesdays. That's a good one. So that one was for Lee. He wanted to see. And that's it. That's as much as I did. But I know Georgine and Caroline have been doing some calendar pages. I'm not sure if you've put them onto Facebook, have you? Tuesday Live with Crafty Saz. You even say it like it, don't you? Tuesday Live with Crafty Saz. You're welcome, Lee. I'm going to try... What I was trying to do when I started the September one was using the new product on the month that it was going to be released. But that just went to pot because I never kept it up, which is really bad, I know. And I think what I'm going to do with the rest of it is I'm going to use Tranquil Tuesdays. Is it tranquil? Do I send you all to sleep? Not because it's boring. No comments, Jean. Yes, Georgine, just April. I'm getting told off by Georgine. So I'm just filling in with the script stamp. And I'm doing it the same way. I'm putting it onto a block. And I've got some over here as well. We're not going to see this one, so I'm not going to bother about that one. Caroline, I know how you feel now. Getting into trouble with Georgine. Caroline and Georgine craft together. Only Georgine's deserted her at the minute. Right, that's it. We'll leave that one. I will clean that later. Promise. So there we have our background. Isn't that lovely? So you've got the lighter colour or the rusty hinge in the background, and then you've got the black over the top. Just blends really, really nicely, doesn't it? So let's put my platform to one side for a moment, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Versafine Clair Nocturne just to go round the edge so that you get rid of the white edge and just give it a little bit of definition and it stands out. I like that, Caroline. You just misbehave. You just go for the cake, or is it alcohol? Ah, I thought you were telling me off, Georgine. I'll let you off. Tuesday's Temptation with Saz. People will get the wrong idea. Ah, right, you've only put Aprils on. If they are fill stamps and everything, training Tuesdays. I saw Saz sitting in a shoe shop all day long. She'll sit and shop and sit. No, I'm not going to say that because I shall say something wrong. You're just trying to catch me out, aren't you? So this is going to be stuck onto No Booze, Cake and Crafting. Ah, brilliant. It's a pity that you're that far away. You're in Scotland, both of you, aren't you? Alright, so I'm going to put this rust card onto the calendar, just having an equal border around the outside. Now, did I raise that up? No, it was flat. So I'm going to stick this on, get the bits out the way. Make sure we get it the right way up. Let's turn it this way round. Titillating tutorials. Anybody would think I'm advertising something else. I'd have a queue at the door. Well, probably not. So all I've done with this one, no worries, Liz. Waiting on a new workshop with Phil and we'll be coming to visit. I'll tell you what, I'll meet there. So the piece of black card, which is elegant ebony, that is complete A4, and all I've done is cut this piece down, and it is 28.5 by 20. So I'm going to stick this on here, and the reason that I've done that is just to make it a little bit more sturdy. I hadn't actually thought how I would display the pages. Probably stand them on a, hang on. My daughter and I definitely think you should go with Saz's swatch shop. All right, I'm just gonna. When I ran workshops, my workshops were called, and designing cars, it was called Sazzlecraft Designs. So I have a, where is it? Where is it? It's on here. I have, there you go, handcrafted Sazzlecraft Designs. Can you see that? Yeah. So that's the stamp that I put on the back of my cards. Yes, I know, Georgine, me too. So we've got that all in place. And if you just bear with me whilst I go in my craft cupboard, which is a minefield. It's a wonder you haven't heard anything go crash. So I wondered about having an easel like this, and you'd just stand it on there. Can you see that? Come on, Facebook, stand, catch up. So you can see it stands up on there, and you'd be able to display it. I know that's really tricky, but it's just like a painting easel, but it's a little decorative one. Sazzlecraft. You like that, do you? Right, so the next piece that we're going to do is this piece, and we're going to add some glitter onto it. And this is Diamond Dazzle. So I'll just take the lid off that. and we'll put it round the edge of this. So when the glue dries, it dries clear, and this is Phil's Premium PVA. Sazzlecraft Tuesdays. Yeah, I shall have to tell Phil for when he designs my my flyer, shan't I? Right, let me lift that up. So what does everybody else, does anybody else do anything else apart from card making? Or is it just card making? Do you do journaling or canvases, or do you paint? Play a musical instrument? Can you show a close-up glue position? So all I've done is go right round the very edge. You can still see the stitched a little bit round there. Is that what you wanted to see, Julie? I'm not on YouTube at the moment, so I can't do lives on there. But I do put this onto my YouTube channel once it's finished. Hopefully that helps. And if you subscribe to it, that'd be brilliant. And you get notified when I put something new live. Oh, brilliant. So you're all crafty. I do card making and I do crochet. Taught myself to crochet, so I've done a few blankets, sold a few blankets, memory books and photo albums. Yeah, I've made a couple, but they're so good that I've never actually used them. Baby hampers, is that where you fold the towels and make them into like tiered cakes, Dawn? Oh, brilliant. So you're all... What's my YouTube channel called? It's called... I don't know. Let me just go in and find out. Bear with me. Bear with me, caller. Let me just go into my YouTube channel. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, come on, hurry up. Why is it when you want it to hurry up? If you put in at Sazmoore, so SAZZMOORE, you should find it. So it's at Sazmoore. Right, so we put that to one side to dry, and then what we're going to do, we're going to go onto our... oh, you need to know where these came from, don't you? So, these are the Debossed double stitch circles, and the ones that I've used, so the new rust one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 8, number 8. Number 9 is the circle that we're going to stamp on. So 9, 10, 11, 12, and number 13 is the one that we're going to be doing the little sentiment on. So that little sentiment there. So you can see the 3 sizes that I've got turned over. And that's what I've been using. My nan taught me as well, Emma. Isn't it weird? So my mum and my nan were really crafty. Right, I'm just going to have a slurp. I like to do anything constructive. So I like to take... boxes. Oh, what have I got here? So this was an MDF tissue box, and I've just decorated it with all sorts of things, cardboard, and put legs on it, and MDF, and all sorts, lace. No, I used to do cross stitch, but no, I don't do it anymore. Right, where is my stamping platform? So I am going to, because I need to stamp off the edge, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back there and stick it down so that it stays in place. Oh, crikey. 1,000p find the difference jigsaw. Wow. Oh, it's always difficult when you come to the memories, isn't it? Oh, bless you, Carol. Thank you, Emma. So with this, I am going to put that over because I have used the stamp before, and it's the same stamp that we used to stamp the, where's it gone? Who's stolen it? Here it is. So it's the same one that we used to go round the edge to do the black stamping on here. So we're using the same one. Just trying to keep up with your comments. So I don't mind if it goes slightly off the page. So I'm using my acetate because I know I've used this stamp. And then take the acetate off. And I'm going to ink up with the Versafine Clair Nocturne. And I definitely must remember to re-ink this one. Oh no, no granddaughters. I started a big millennium picture and I'm just writing jokes for comedian. Really, Jean? Or are you just joking? Because your humour is very good. It's very quick. Is that any good? No, needs another one. See, I told you my... Ah, right. I do puzzles on my iPad. But they're not. No cake tonight. Scones, promise some for you when you come back. When are you back, Georgine? That's better. That's better. So, what else are we doing with this? I think whilst we've got the stamping platform out, so it doesn't matter about that on there. So let's just leave that to one side to dry, and we'll clean this. I started some English paper piecing where you use templates. Bernard Manning. Really, Jane? Oh, 27th of March. Oh, right. What was I just going to do? Oh, no, I was going to stamp my butterfly and stamp my... So, the butterfly, I'm just going to put in there just a scrap of card, and I'm using the big butterfly from the... Beautiful Blooms paraphernalia. I'm using the bigger one. So I'm just going to stamp that there, and then I'm going to fussy cut that. I love a bit of fussy cutting. I know some people don't. I do bake sometimes, but I have to be in the right mood. My speciality is banana cake. Yeah, my daughter doesn't do any crafting. She does a lot of DIY. She's actually doing the house up that she lives in at the moment. Looks gorgeous. So, and we'll do the sentiment. If you use, there you go, I have got a tip for you. If you use a piece of card that is really small and you don't know how to fix it in place, then just wedge it into the corner like you can see that I've done with mine. It's lovely, Julie. Sorry. Making cards is enough for you. Yeah, the compilations are really good. So I'll use Make Time for You. And you can always use the acetate that the stamps come on just to check that it fits. So do what you love. You are amazing. Be true to you. No, I think I'll use this one. English paper piecing. Oh, right. I've done some of it, but I haven't... I've gone on to my crochet again. So, as long as it's in the centre, because it's a circle, you can always turn it round. There we go. Let's move that out the way. And again, with the nocturne, I wish I'd got somebody to bake for me. Oops, crash bang. Hello. I need to wash my ears. I thought you said you like to bathe sometimes. No, bake. Oh, well, Maureen, you were really hands-on then. Was your dad into DIY and crafting, or was he a carpenter or something? Ooh, that's gone horrible. Let's use the other side. That went all horrible. I know we won't have the detail. This ink pad is really dry. Let's see if I've got another one. Here's one I prepared earlier. See if that one's any better. I tend to forget and leave the lid off. Oh, that's really good, isn't it? Do you know what? That's rubbish. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Let me just cut another circle. Bear with me. You see, we don't all have good days. I'll put my die cutting machine away. Right, I've not disappeared, I'm still here. I think I'm pressing too hard. Cut another one. Right. Come on, let's do this right. I used to make model aeroplanes. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, when I left school, I wanted to be a motor mechanic. Didn't know how to fix cars. I just wanted to be a motor mechanic. Sue, that's really good. Don't mince your words, Saz. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, that was rubbish. You can do it when it's your own work, can't you? There we go. We've done it. And oh, where's my piece of acetate? Oh, wow. It's nice when you get to find out what other people do, isn't it? So what I'm going to do with the sentiment is I'm just going to go round the outside of it. Just be really careful because I've only just stamped it so that it will stand out. Oops, missed a bit. And we're going to colour the flowers. So I'm going to use the rusty hinge, put a little bit of that on my mat, and also bundled sage. And I'm going to be using squirt of water and one of the water brushes from Phil's watercolour. So I'm going to do a really watery mix and then we can go over it and give it some definition. See, it's not difficult, is it? It's lovely reading what you used to do. And I'm leaving a white edge round it. So it doesn't have to be really neat. I know, they're ridiculous, aren't they? The rates we had ours through the other day. It's like, ugh, really? Right, so I'm going to wash that out in the water and I'm going to pick up some of the green. The green is bundled sage, so that's a bit wet. So let me put some more down. And once you've got some down already, you can go over and deepen the colour, or you could put a different colour on it. So I am wiping. Always wanted to be an archaeologist. Ah. So I'm not spraying the card, I'm just spraying some water on there so that I can wet my, and you can see where I'm just adding the darker colour onto it now. Just give it a little bit more definition. So you don't have to be really good at colouring in. Wow, Doreen. My husband restores motorbikes, so he'll have them all in pieces in his workshop. This is his hobby, and rebuilds them. So I think that's amazing. So there you go. You can see that we've coloured that in, and it didn't take us very long, did it? I think I'm just going to do a little bit more darker on the green. Let's just add a little bit more. What's the time? 8 o'clock. Oops. Dropsies. So would you like me to do something construction wise in Alive? No worries, David. You can always watch it back. So let's just stick that to one side and wipe my craft sheet. All I've done with this craft sheet, it was a bigger one, and I've just cut it down so that it's easy to transport and move. So the two colours that I was using are Rusty Hinge and Bundled Sage, and just using one of the water brush out of the you do, Doreen. Wow. So you're all really crafty in several different ways, aren't you? So what else have I done? I've gone round this in black, again just to highlight the edge. Construction, okay, I'll see what I can come up with. I have got one idea, so I'll have to see what I can do. Might be a longer one. No worries, Betty. What were the circle dies? They are the Debossed double stitch circles. Yes, they have. They've got stitching on the outside and the inside. So if you cut a frame, you would get the stitching on the inside of the frame and the outside of the frame. They're really good. Which one did I use? It's quite a fine one. I like the fine tips because some of them in there are quite thick. So, right, what can we do now? So I think we can start construction. So this is going to go on flat. This is the piece that we put the glitter round the outside. So this is going to go flat. So I'm using the PVA glue. And this is just going to go in the middle like that. And this piece is probably still a little bit damp, and just mind the edges because they probably are a little bit wet. Look, I've got a fingerprint on there already. I do well with my fingerprints, don't I? So with this one, it needs to go on foam tape, but piece of cardboard, and it saves your foam tape. So put a piece of cardboard on the back there. It's the same thickness as a foam pad, or you could put two pieces of cardboard. So all I'm going to do with this is stick the piece of cardboard. So you can use up all of your packaging, your Amazon boxes, other delivery people are available. It makes me laugh because my mum sees my mum's 85 and she sees all of the Prime vans going around and she calls them Primark vans. You won't be able to look at them now without thinking that they're Primark vans, will you? Sorry about that. Now, there's not been many tips tonight, and it just raises it up. Can you see that? Raises it up nicely. And it saves your foam pads. So what we're going to do, I know, Vicky. So it's just a plain piece. I mean, we had loads of card with the new bathroom, so just cut it up, cut it to size, No, it needs to be a bit less. There you go. No bits to take off, no multiple pieces to do. So stick the cardboard to the back of your piece of card, stick it down. Yeah, definitely, definitely. And then you can stick that, where's my tweezers? You can stick that off the side, or I'm going to put it just there because I've got a fingerprint underneath. Let me just stand up. Try not to shout in your ear. There you go. So that's going to go there. It has been a great night, hasn't it, Sharon? You feel cheated, do you, Wendy? Yeah, really easy to reposition, isn't it? So, where's my butterfly gone? It's not flown off, has it? You've got to put up with a little bit of fussy cutting now. So I'm leaving a white border round the edge. You could colour this if you want to, but I think that it's nice just leaving it in black and white. Yeah, it is a great idea for bigger shapes because you use, so I like to do 21 by 21 inch cards, and to do that you use so much foam tape. So I think if you just use your scrap cardboard, try not to cut his antennae off, scrap cardboard, then you've not lost anything, have you? And it's not cost you anything to do it. It has been a great night. It's lovely to sit and craft with people, isn't it? And I'd love to see all of your calendar pages once you've got them done. Right, let's attack his antennae and try not to cut them to bits. There we go. Just shape the edges. And see that we've cut all the way around that and just left a white border in the last, I can't remember, Julie. There probably was. It's just like we've all been out on a girls' night out and with Lee and David. So all I've done is just put the glue. Look at that for fussy cutting, effortless. Yeah, but your fussy cutting wasn't bad, was it, Vicky? I haven't attempted those pieces in the creative packs. It has been a great night. It's like we've all been on a girls' night out, and then all I'm going to do is add some gems, and this is spearmint waves because it's got green and it's got rust in there. So let's pick out, I think I'm going to do one big one and two small ones if I can find them. So oops, it's alive. I think I've got glue on my tweezers. Put them back in there. And just stick these on, and then that will be me finished. And then I'll leave you in peace to enjoy the rest of your evening. I will be uploading this to my YouTube channel afterwards, so if anybody wants to go back and re-watch, or it will be live on this page for 30 days before good old Facebook deletes them now. There we go. And that's finished. You could add some glitter to the wings or anything. Yeah, the pearls are lovely. So there's the finished. You can see all the detail there. And you've got some dimension in the wings of the butterfly, and also the white layer here is raised up. So there's all of the dates for the happy hour, Phil's happy hour, and my Dazzle Craft Tuesdays. So thank you very much for joining me. If anybody wants the calendar, let me put it like that because you can see all of it. If anybody wants the calendar templates, I can add them to the Facebook page. And all you need to do is use a printer to print them off. Oh, brilliant. I'm pleased people have enjoyed it. And it's something different, isn't it? And I'll try and think of something constructive. Like I say, I have got an idea. Lovely. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will be sat watching Phil with you all tomorrow. First and not last Tuesday night. Brilliant. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to. If you would like to, it would be appreciated. And I will see you next Tuesday night. Thank you very much. Yes, templates, please. Okay, Sharon. I'll make up the rest of the year. Okie dokie. Thanks, Jean. So I'll leave you in peace. I will put these up once I've finished creating the rest of the year. And I will see you again soon. Thank you very much. Bye.